and in fact, everyone's, I think, amped up a little after what happened. The crowd, you can see, has slightly calmed down now, but a lot being said and done on center court in and around.
All right, gentlemen,
and the funniest part is, tomorrow is a mixed doubles. I'll give you a piece of information after the serve.
Side out.
Side out there. Interesting point after everything that was said and done. Sarthak, you'll be pleased to know that tomorrow. Good shot. Arman is playing again in the mixed doubles, and I asked him, who are you playing with? And he said, my partner is actually the person who took out the phone, and he's partnered up with Roos tomorrow, who had the phone out, showing the serve of Jay in the previous game that started all the controversy.
Point. Two 0-1. Second server. 2-0-2.
Fast-paced rally here, and you see both of them being pushed to the baseline. Fun rally, something different to see.
3-0-2.
Oh, wonderful that from Naveen Beasley. Sends that right down the middle, and I want to stand corrected. Naveen, from the subcontinent, he is a Sri Lankan, and it's an American-Sri Lankan combo here. My apologies on that one. Of course, Sri Lanka, India's neighbor, got that one wrong. And he's here to make a mark alongside Dusty Boyer, who's raced ahead in the men's singles department. At the moment, they're in a bit of a struggle.
Side out.
Because the American-Australian duo of Roman and Mitch are doing what they did just about a few hours back in that quarterfinal. Taking out an in-form young Indian duo.
Point.
Both Divyanshu and Ronav, feisty, but just couldn't get the W.
Especially after losing that first game, came back strong in the second game. And Roman reigns supreme, if you know what I mean.
Second server.
Every WWE fan would certainly know what you mean.
4-0-2.
And we have quite a few of those in India and across the globe. And I'm sure those watching, joining us, listening to us in the United States of America, watching the stream live, well,
0-4-1.
Stay tuned with us, because the action is only going to get better as we head towards the weekend, which starts tomorrow, the Saturday and the Championship Sunday. Oh my goodness. You don't want to miss any final on Sunday.
We certainly won't. We'll be right here in the comm box, getting you all the live action and all the fun. We'll be streaming, we'll be on the telly. Times Now, Zoom, we're all over the place.
1-4-2.
Mirror Now, Sports Now. The time is now, and the time is for pickleball.
Yes, sign out.
So you see Naveen Beasley hustling a lot between Sri Lanka and America, spends a lot of time in the States alongside Dusty Boyer, hence the partnership, hence the camaraderie, and Let's see if the chemistry shows now as friends of court join in this partnership on court. At the moment, they're in a bit of trouble.
Second server.
Again, fantastic to see people actually uprooting themselves from their homeland or native place just for the sake of sport, and especially a sport that's
4-1-2.
growing at such a commendable rate. It does a world of good just hearing these stories and inspiring
Side out.
young and upcoming, or old rather. I just right now on my way up met a 67-year-old man who's playing in the 60.
1-4-1.
Sarthak, why don't you just take your shades off and give it to him right now? Let the man be in peace.
He wouldn't be able to see anything with the number I have. It'll be worse.
Point. Two, 4-1.
2 for 1. Naveen Beasley.
Second serve. 2-4-2. Side out.
It's lovely when the mic is on, Byron's mic,
4-2-1.
you can actually hear them pepping each other up. Always good to see players in a team sport pepping each other up, because no two people are the same, and then you have to adjust to their dynamics, adjust to, as you see, in front of the screen, a couple of creepy crawlies flying towards Barron.
Let's go. 5-2-1.
You can see the crowd still sticking around here for the high octane action, and that's exactly what they've been provided with on the center court. That's in fact, sorry, all that we've been covering. Having got a chance to see all the other courts, or showcase it to you rather. Sarthak and I have been doing the rounds, and just to get a vibe of things, soak it in. And it's truly been a humbling experience seeing the love for the sport and the community that is building in all of this, thanks to the sponsors pumping in the money that's ever so important to attract the right talent, the right infrastructure, and which is why we think and we know pickleball is a sport that's here to stay, here to dominate, easy to start, easy to pick up, and not too expensive either.
2 Americans on this court, 1 Sri Lankan, 1 Australian. Speaks volumes again about how the national capital has just created an epic in the PWR DUPR India Masters. These are some of the best from their respective countries. Were flown out to New Delhi to grab those 700 ranking points at stake, to grab that $50,000 at stake. And of course, it just helps them going forward with the PWR World Series, PWR DUPR India League. Every point so important in terms of your seedings.
3-6-2.
Three points the difference.
Point.
While Roman and Mitch were racing
4-6-2.
ahead initially, it's just now a 2-point lead for them. Wow! That's a very, very difficult shot to execute when you're, even when you see this in lawn tennis, the backhand, which has been lobbed over your head, you want to sort of go for that backhand smash. Here he tried a backhand drive volley. Some of the most difficult. Here he shows us how it's done. Naveen Beasley, what a beauty. Jumping high on the backhand side and smashes that back. Take a look at this quick. Beauty.
Probably got a couple of mods with that stroke as well. It's the last game of the day on the center court, so you can imagine everyone trying to finish off as early as possible, as it's 10 points divided between the two teams. It's 6-4.
Conserve. 4-6-2.
that every time they try coming to the kitchen, being pushed back, and now they've stayed back, but slowly be trying to be pushed back again, but now it's close quarters. It's close quarters.
Side out. 6-4-1. Second server.
You can already count 5 or 6 nationalities at least of people we've interviewed today, from Dutch to Taiwanese to American, Sri Lankan. It's just been fantastic to see people from all over the world coming together. Of course, the United States of America, New Zealand. Just fantastic to see so many people from so many different countries, and that's what the essence of sport is. It's bringing people together, different cultures. Today, most of the conversation between the games were people asking for food recommendations. A lot of them going to Mumbai after this to hang out for a couple of days. They want to try the food there. Some of them have already been there, saying how different it is between Mumbai and Delhi with food culture. And that's just central to the central northern part of India. It goes much northern and it goes much south as well. So much more to see. And I feel tournaments like this will make the sport grow, and hopefully from Kashmir to Kanyakumari we'll have pickleball courts, and Sarthak and I will hopefully bring you the best of the action from everywhere. But for now, you're stuck with us for the next 3 days at least.
Yeah! Definitely would want to see the length and breadth of this beautiful country covered with pickleball courts. It certainly is grabbing everyone's attention. The urban cities have caught on to the pickleball fever. Now let's see how it keeps spreading. Time certainly will tell the story, but it looks very, very bright, the future of this sport in this country.
7-4-2.
Put too much on that one, Mitch.
Side out.
The Australian, and it's side out. That's Mitch on his screen. Will be a little disappointed. Now Dusty Boyer, the American, with the serve alongside the Sri Lankan Naveen. All right, so the depth on that serve, the speed on it does the trick. Couldn't get that back, Mitch. You can only win. Interestingly, the serve broken because it rolled over after hitting the net tape to the other side. Wow, going hard at it. Watch, says Naveen, and indeed, Dusty did watch and let it go. It's gone long. Smart move. You can win points on your serve, and Naveen has certainly won that one. 2 points the difference. Goes after it there. Again sends it long. Now just a difference of 1. Suddenly this semi-final looking so tight.
6-7-2.
On fire indeed, my friend. The last 2 games of the day have really got us off our seats. And here you can see close quarter action. Boom, bang is what's happening, and some other adjectives probably used from a Batman comic. Pow, maybe.
Out. Let's go. Come on.
Side out. 7-6-1.
Got that flush on the finger. That definitely must have stuck. You can see him clenching his fingers there. Not the best feeling in the world. I know these balls are light, but they do cause some damage when you're pressing onto your finger and then it hits you right above the cuticle. Not the most pleasant, but he's a big man. He'll get over it soon. He has to.
Second server. I think he found it. 961. 862. Side out.
Let's go right here.
681. Point.
Undercooked it there. Tried a little bit of finesse. But too soft.
781.
Too soft.
Second serve.
And instantly the first serve broken.
782. Point.
8 apiece here. 8 apiece.
One more right here. Yeah.
882. Point.
Just wide, misses the sideline, and wow, now Boyer and Beasley with the lead. 1 point the cushion. Wasn't the story sometime back. Roman and Mitch were racing ahead. Sending everything back. Naveen Beasley
Let's go.
and Dusty Boyer, but the fight
Side out.
continues. Snatch that break back.
891.
The American now ready with the serve. Roman sends that across.
You.
Right down the middle, solving the riddle.
Second serve.
Broke the serve now. So one remains. It's the Mitch
892.
Hargreaves serve, the Australian.
Yeah.
Solid. Finds the open court. The Aussie dispatches it.
992.
Yeah. Let's go.
Point.
Nice, crisp, solid hitting from the kitchen area. The dark blue
10-9-2.
area for everyone new to the sport is called the kitchen. You cannot step into it.
You.
Wow,
Point.
from
Game 11-9.
so close to the shoes. Very difficult to execute that kind of a shot. But Dusty Boyer.
Side out. Zero zero one.
Yeah. Come on. Go, Mitch. Good serve, Dustin. That's okay. One more, right? Yeah. No, I just think you.
0-0-2. Side out.
Come on. On the board, Chris. Let's go. Right here.
0-0-1. Point. 1-0-2. Side out. 0-1-1. Second server. 0-1-2. Point. 1-1-2.
Go, go, go.
Out of bounds there. And
Point.
good to see them high-fiving each other, shaking their hands rather, even though they lost the point there. Nobody actually likes it, but it's a matter
2-1.
of I got you, buddy. No stress, don't worry about it.
You're on that side. 2-1-2. Wait a minute, hold on. You're the starting server, right? You are, okay. So, you're in the right position. 2-1-2. Point.
Threading the needle there. Threading the needle. Superbly placed. Beasley should add a T and call himself Beastly the way he's playing. But also has the finesse
3-1-2.
to add to that raw power.
Side out. 1-3-1.
Beasley
Point.
falling short there. Not what he would have wanted. Putting in so
2-3-1.
much effort today to get where he is. Especially these mistakes cost you even deeper when the opponent is serving, because that makes them get a point instantly.
Second server.
But Dusty there had his back, broken the serve. On to Roman now,
3-2.
the American.
Side out. 3-2-1. Second server.
Let's go, right here.
3-2-2.
Two.
Point.
Oh, no.
4.
4-2-1?
4-2-2.
Okay.
Yours.
Yeah. Okay, let's get on right here.
4-2-2.
Solid shot there by Dusty. Saw him attempting something similar the other day as well. When he was playing his
5-2.
singles the other day, meaning yesterday. It just seems like forever because there have been so many games to keep track of. and it's absolutely a pleasure doing all of it, but tend to get mixed up with day, time, which country I'm in, what time zone I'm in. Of course, I over-exaggerate.
Side out.
5-2, Dusty and Beasley lose the serve.
2-5-1.
Roman now with ball in hand. Waiting for that perfect time to explode. You see a lot of these cutesy shots and then suddenly explosion. Just got to time it perfectly. Can't get excited. Can't prematurely just smash it. Has to be the perfect opportunity, or sometimes you lose the focus like that. And again on their serve when they're trailing with the entire match in hand, if they can sort of go from here and win it. Oh, and both of them in back-to-back serves are broken. Not good pickleball right now by them.
5-2-1.
Yeah, let's go. Great ball, Mitch.
Second server.
Right here, one more. Let's go right here.
5-2-2. Point. 6-2-2.
Go. Right here.
2-6-1.
Game seeming poised at a great position here. Oh, this is what I was talking about.
Point.
Suddenly you change the gears, going from the cutesy shots, just those little dinks as they call it in pickleball, to smash, boom, bing, pow.
3-6-1.
Clearly not working this time.
Point. 4-6-1.
Here we go, battle in close quarters here. And just as I said that, a loopy shot. Drop shot and fantastic, no reply from Roman there.
Second server.
The American not good enough. The score now 4-6 as Mitch will serve.
4-6-2.
Just to inform you, if they do get this this game, they win the match. Best of three, race to three, best of three rather.
6-4-1.
There we go. Finally, let's go. Really excited about this game. Beasley unleashing the beast in him.
6-4-2.
They have to dig deep down. They are a game down.
Side out. Four, 6-1. Side out. So this is point. 5-6-1.
6 apiece. Is this the intro that Roman was
6-6-1.
looking for? Deficit been covered, and now
Point.
they get into the lead. 7-6
7-6-1.
to Roman and Mitch.
Point.
Mitch, go, Roman. Go. Right
8-6 now.
8-6-1.
No.
Serve.
Go right here. Tonight. Right here.
8-6-2.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Point.
All day. Come on.
9-6-2. Side out. Six, 9-1.
Yeah, Roman.
Second server.
Right here. Yeah.
6-9-2.
So close to Super Sunday here. Woodfield, Roman, and Mitch. But Dusty and Beasley fighting hard. They don't want to let this go, even though they're 3 points down and a game down. They wouldn't want to let this go. They've come so close. Literally one game away from a final. And Roman feels he's missed out from such a close distance. Open shot. Both of his opponents had their heads turned. The deficit
7-9.
is now covered.
7-9-2.
You. Out. Great shot.
Side out.
Side out.
Nine, 7-1.
Good shot there.
Second server.
Good shot there. Serve broken. Now you'll see Mitch will pick up the ball. I beg your pardon. That's Roman. Mitch
9-7-2.
serve was broken. Roman serves now. 2 points away on his serve would be enough. 2 points sometimes can be too hard to get.
Yeah, come on.
Well, not when it's Roman. One more. Spartan asking him to finish him off.
10-6-2. 10-7-2.
Could this be it? Could this be the last shot of the day? Looks like, oh, he's returned it. Beasley will not go into the night. Roman into it, and there they go.
Point.
Reign supreme.
Game. Match.
Roman and Mitch
11-7.
into the finals on Sunday. Beasley and Dusty go home.